For many students, collaboration is simply a collection of individuals discussing a topic as they complete their work, or perhaps a dominant member that does all the work as the rest of the group practices social loafing. University of North Texas, 2008. This is one of the key reasons why we think it is really important to focus on teaching effective collaboration skills for 21st century learners.
So our identified 21st century skill for focus is collaboration during our maths problem solving sessions. This year the task for them was to create a road trip around New Zealand. We split the class into teacher-assigned mixed ability groups. Skills concerning the actual maths aspect of the task were taught, but no collaborative skills or group work skills were taught. Our goal is to explicitly teach the skills required for successful collaboration to make the group tasks a positive experience for all of the children. We expect that in teaching these skills, all groups will be able to achieve success in the task, and as teachers we intend these skills to be transferable to other areas of learning and to be beneficial life skills in their future. Our ideas around what collaboration looks like have come from the 21st Century Learning Rubrics by ITL Research 2012. The first aspect we'd like to talk about is effective communication, where all students and group members are communicating positively with one another at all times. The second area is shared responsibility, and this concerns each group member having an aspect of the task that they are responsible for. The next one is around substantive decisions, and that is to ensure that the group, as a group, are making decisions that impact the outcome of the task.
The next aspect is sharing ideas, so we're encouraging each group member to be receptive to different ideas from their peers. We want group members to inspire and motivate each other, jolly each other along, be positive about continuing, and perseverance to overcome problems. So students within the group don't stop when they meet a problem, they continue to work at overcoming this.
So all of those aspects put together we believe are really important for effective collaboration, and as we go on to describe in the video, when we've been observing and reflecting on our groups this year, we've seen some groups who are able to do these things really well and other groups who really struggle to do them, and the question that we've been asking ourselves is how can we ensure that all groups have the skills that they need to be able to work collaboratively and successfully in the group environments.
We found a number of these things through the ITL Research 2012 from the 21st Century Learning Rubrics. Also from Memory, Yoder and Williams, and Reed 2014. Our reflections on groups who haven't been successful in collaborative situations are things such as groups not communicating effectively, negative interactions and responses to others' ideas, a lack of willingness or any ability to see others' points of view or accept those, not making substantive decisions, not assigning roles to group members, just working interdependently essentially within the group, and children objecting to group work and preferring to actually work independently on tasks.
We have an example of a group working in this manner, so what we considered not effective collaboration.
As you can see here, 2 of the students are actively involved in the task and discussing aspects of it between them. One of the group members has removed himself physically and also emotionally from the group, although he is contributing in some way to the group task.
Our reflections on groups that have collaborated and worked well together, the things that we've seen them doing are compromising, a willingness to share their own ideas and accept others' ideas, good conflict resolution strategies, effective communication, understanding that mistakes are part of their learning, and as well as understanding other people's points of view, understanding the importance of shared responsibility, and themselves assigning roles to group members. We have an example of groups that have worked well together in the following video.
You have 3 weeks, remember?
Yeah, we did 2 groups for 6 weeks. And then we'll write out go to a thing that has where you guys go first. So we're first going to Christchurch, that's what we thought.
No, we need to.
We could make. And then now soon to see someone. We need to take out half of the places we're going. Okay, well, we should take out Christchurch and go from Toronto to Nelson.
We're going to Dunedin together. We need to somehow.
Right, so you guys go to Dunedin or Christchurch? Yeah, we're going to Christchurch.
Just do them all.
When we start yeah, now it's oh, should we
We can make 2. We can make 2.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Cromwell, the start.
Yeah.
Cromwell could be the start.
Well, and then you can take each
You
way
can take make a way.
and you can't.
And there's like this way goes to like Dunedin or something, and this way goes to Christchurch.
Yeah, and then
Nelson could be like here, and then you like cross. And Wellington. And Picton you have to go to, and then Picton and Wellington you can either go to whatever, or you can go from Wellington to the other.
oh, like Francis. So we like start here. This is Cromwell, and we drive here.
What's the point of the game?
And we've also got another example of a group working well in a collaborative environment. So here you'll see that although there's no physical communication or interaction between the group members, they have aligned themselves in an area together, and they're actually working on a collaborative document online and communicating throughout that document.
The pedagogical outcomes we hope to achieve in addressing this issue are the following. Going forward in the maths problem solving activities, our expectations are to provide experiences that are relevant to the students from KPN 2014 and authentic to the students, Rotherham and Wellington 2010. This hopes to ensure maximum engagement from our students. By teaching explicit collaboration skills, we are looking to develop positive interdependence, individual accountability, promote interactions and social skills. Read 2014. What will this look like? We will see children accepting and offering each other help. They will be encouraging each other. Each child in the group will know the task well, and they will be responsible for an aspect of that task. Children will share information with each other and be receptive to information. Many children will exhibit different leadership qualities in different ways throughout the task. Students are actively listening to each other. They self-evaluate and set goals within their group, and they value diversity, so valuing what each child brings to the group.
Our plan. So we're going to create a 4-week block of specific collaborative skill development tasks. These will be taught through a range of different mediums, such as videos, role play, group observations, and group practice. Each week there will be a different skill to focus on, such as effective communication, conflict resolution, acceptance of others, shared responsibility, including equitable task distribution focused on the task, time management, successful outcome and goal setting. Throughout the duration of these 4 weeks, there will be a continued focus on respect, manners, having a positive attitude, and we will also teach the skills of self-reflection.
We did consider the alternatives, and we specifically considered two alternatives when we were designing our plan. We looked at the jigsaw approach, which was founded by Elliot Aronson in 1970, in which each member is assigned a task and completes independently for the benefit of the group. We decided against using this approach as it reduces the responsibility and independence for groups, which we found was something that was quite an important skill we're trying to actually encourage. The second approach we considered was allowing students to self-select groups, as suggested by Heart Up. So coming up with their groups themselves. This study recognises that friendships provide a portal for communication and conflict resolution that non-friends don't.
We chose not to follow this approach as there was more research backing teacher-selected groups. Most literature on the subject supports the idea that the teacher should design the groups, as students might not yet have learning and effective team building at the heart of their group decisions.
Yeah, we decided that that was definitely along the lines that we wanted to stick with. We considered a number of different readings when we were researching, and we've included our reference list here at the end.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for listening.